I know obviously the anticipation at this point is that in 2021 we'll be back in Orlando for InfoComm 2021. Do you see the virtual element as something that could also carry forward into that year as kind of an add-on, not obviously the primary event for that year, but an add-on for people who can't or don't want to go to Orlando for that few days?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I'm most excited about. I'm most excited about for our industry. I mean, I think that is. I think there's so much upside future for the AV industry wrapped around that very question because I'm convinced the answer is yes. We will need to and will desire and will find meaning in creating a virtual connection to a physical connection. I don't think, there's pundits out there that have been talking about, a why in the future, right? We're going to stay virtual forever. There will never be in-person events again. And then there's the other group that says in-person events in 2021 are going to be just like they were in 2019. And I don't think either of those is true. And I'm not doing it because I want to cut the middle and not make anybody unhappy. I just think we will, and particularly driven by AV industry, we will figure out a way to make virtual connections more rich. And when they are more engaging, more rich, then people will take advantage of them. And then why would we limit the audience to only those who can make it to the actual physical space? Um, yeah, I think the future is hybrid events. I think that, and it's not a hybrid event with, putting a monitor on the back wall and letting people dial in and they're sitting there on the wall and being completely ignored by everybody that's in the room. That's what we do now sometimes, right? And it's just dismal. And it's not going to be so rich that people won't want to be together either. So those who can gather in real life will, and those who can participate only virtually, I think will. And I think we're going to need to be able to serve both. And I think what other industry is going to be able to solve that problem? I mean, that problem is exactly the problem that we've been talking about as Avixa for 7 years. It's content, it's space, and it's technology. And that's what we deliver. That's what we do.